Hey everybody, this is Danny, aka Insane Coyote, and today in Insane's Kitchen we're going to be making loaded jalapeno poppers. This has a little bit of a twist. It's kind of like a stuffed bell pepper but in a jalapeno form. Because I was at the supermarket and I found these massive jalapenos, man. Like, look at these girthy things, man. So my brain automatically started thinking, and I thought, you know what if we made, instead of stuffed bell peppers, stuffed jalapeno? So what we're going to be needing is chorizo. You can get the homemade kind if you can. I just went for this. This is what they had at the supermarket. So we're gonna be using some of this along with some ground beef. We're gonna put some cheese in some of them. We're gonna try some without cheese, some with cheese. We're gonna wrap them afterwards in bacon, obviously. And star of the show, the jalapenos. So without any further delay, let's get cooking. So as you guys can see, it's rendering a lot of grease, and that's good because that's flavor for you. We'll afterwards add the ground beef to it and cook it along with that. That way the ground beef will get the seasoning to the chorizo. Probably hit it with the hint of some seasoning, and afterwards drain all that fat so we can start making our jalapeno poppers. Now we can add the ground beef. I'm going to use some of this birria. Sprinkle some in there. You don't have to go full on crazy. Now we're going to let this cook, and then once it's done, we're going to drain the grease out of it, let it sit on some paper towels, and we'll start stuffing. So we're going to de-seed the jalapenos right now. What you want to do is you want to cut a little bit of the top off, just so you can put that meat in there and all that ingredients, the cheese and whatnot. So just a little cut. You know, if you're not sure how much, just do a little bit at a time. All right, so got something like that. So just take the seeds out. And you can grab a spoon. Take all that out. Now, if you do not have jalapenos this big, because we don't come across these all the time, you can use bell pepper, but if you want that jalapeno taste, what you can do is buy a couple of jalapenos, de-seed them, and get the veins of the jalapeno and some of the jalapeno itself, and throw it in your mix, you know, while you're doing your meat. And that way you can cheat it and get a little bit of the jalapeno taste. You want something like that? All right, now we have the bacon. All right, I've never tried this brand of bacon. I don't know what's gonna become of it. But we will use it. So what we're gonna do right here, we got the ground beef. You're just gonna actually grab some cheese first. Put some cheese in there. Not too much, because it will be overfilled after. All right, this is gonna be messy. This is like when you're eating tacos. You should always put a tortilla underneath. So bam, extra taco after all that stuff falls out of the taco you're eating. Now, you're not trying to fit a steak in these or anything like that. This ground beef is more just to give some flavor to it. All right, next, we start wrapping them. So, let's see what kind of bacon we got here. This is thick cut bacon. All right, I'm gonna get some wide pieces of bacon. So here comes the fun part, where you just want to wrap this and I don't know, have everything fall on you. And these are going to be pretty big. So I don't know if you're going to want to eat this with a fork, but something tells me that I should have got thinner bacon, that I shouldn't have went for the thick cut. Or maybe I should have got thicker, I don't know. Would you like some jalapeno with your bacon? This bacon is way too thick. But hey man, I know there's people out there that like it like that. So all you're using the toothpick for is just to make sure this bacon doesn't come unraveled. You know when you get bacon and it looks like they leave the nice cut one on the visible portion in the back, and the rest is just like, everything's just like cut? That's this bacon. Never buy this crappy bacon. I saw it. I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And at the end, dude, I wish I hadn't bought it. You can put some more seasoning on it if you want. Just a little touch. And now we're gonna put these in the air fryer and cook them until they're done. Now it's gonna depend on your air fryer. That's gonna depend on how big your jalapenos are, and depend on how much bacon you got on it. So yeah, we're gonna air fry it at around 380. Probably take it for 20 minutes first, and then we'll see from there. All right, everybody, they're done. And as you notice, there's only 3 here. The 4th one's gone. And somebody, somebody over there had to get theirs first. So anyway, it didn't come out looking too bad, though I'm very disappointed in that bacon. It's like one of my pet peeves, because when I'm looking at bacon, I'm over there choosing in the supermarket. I'm that guy that goes there, looks at the front of the bacon, see what it looks like, look at the back. If that thing doesn't look good, I don't take it. I feel cheated because that shit looked good in front and it looked good in back, but when I opened it, it was like that, torn up. And the thing is, I looked at it and I was like, oh, Black Label, ooh, fancy. No, fuck fancy, dude. Just stick with what you know. Anyway, let's see how this tastes. Don't forget to take your toothpicks out, obviously. You don't want to stab yourself on the roof of the mouth. Let's just grab a little piece right here. All right. So yeah, you got your meat right there. Your bacon, jalapeno. I know you guys are probably picking up the ASMR. That was good. The chorizo with the ground beef, excellent. The bacon actually tastes good, but the appearance is shit. The bacon is good. It's an applewood smoked bacon. The chorizo is good. The birria seasoning I put in there kicked it up a notch because it's kind of spicy as well. So that's great, dude. I mean, yeah. So definitely give this a try. Buy better bacon. BBB, buy better bacon. Also reminds me of BBB, Big Booty Bitches. But anyway, that's a different song for a different time. So if you like this episode, like and subscribe. Until next time.